Along the same lines as discussing inverse sine and inverse cosine, to analyze inverse tangent, you want to pick a one-to-one portion of the graph, like we've done before, that has the entire range of tangent. So the most convenient for us, it's not the only one, but the most convenient is between negative pi over 2 and pi over 2. And the range is all reals. And this is tangent of x. And again, we're restricting to the open interval angles between negative pi halves and pi halves, values between negative infinity and positive infinity. So when you swap x and y to get what we're going to label as arctan, which as we noted in earlier videos means that you swapped x and y in the original formula, okay? Then the y values now will range from minus pi over 2 to pi over 2, and the x values will range between minus infinity to infinity. And if you actually take a moment to look at the symmetry about y equals x and the asymptotes, you will see that we get the graph on its side, basically. Okay? So, just briefly, for example, we know that tangent of pi over 4 is 1. We know this from our special triangles. Now, since the inverse tangent is only defined in a certain parameters, then we would say arctan of 1 is which angle? Well, which angle where? The angles have to be between minus pi over 2 and pi over 2. So this means the tangent value is 1. So we have to look in the first quadrant. So our only option is pi over 4. And again, the restrictions are the things that you have to get the most accustomed to. So personally, I think it would help if you took the graph of tangent in the restricted window and looked at all the particular values. Okay, so for example here, tangent of negative pi over 4 is the value negative 1. Negative pi over 4 is in the correct window, so arctan of negative 1 has to be negative pi over 4, and those are your only options. If you put these guys in calculators with degree mode, you'll see that the calculator is programmed to only give you back certain possibilities, and those are the ones that we have described in our restrictions.